June 28, 2012. Location, the San Diego Marriott Del Mar. The brewers get their boots ready. Art and culture start to become the atmosphere of the day. The chefs begin to prepare their dishes. At 5:59 p.m. San Diego is getting ready to enter the festival and receive a warm welcome from San Diego Taiko with an outstanding performance to open the festivities.
Okay, I'm just going to introduce the people participating in our Kagami or sake barrel breaking. Most importantly, the Honorable Jun Niimi, Consul General of Japan in Los Angeles. He is, well, he's our favorite Consul General, but he's also the highest ranking Japanese government representative west of the Mississippi. So we would love to welcome him to the stage, Consul General Niimi. From Harrah's, our title sponsor, Kristen Jolly, Director of Marketing. Kristen? From Dining Out San Diego Magazine, sponsor, Josh Kopelman. And from the Japan Society, our two festival co-chairs, George Akita and Hisashi Sakashita, right over here. Come on up. And I'll be joining them. Okay, now everybody should get a glass of something, and we're going to do a kampai, and I'd like Consul General Niimi to lead us in that kampai, and he has just a few words before we do that. So, Consul General Niimi.
Thank you, Dave. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, in general, we Japanese are fond of drinking, kind of boozers, and I'm no exception. I'm boozer since the age of 18, and I'm so happy to join you in this joyful event. So, allow me to propose a toast to congratulating on Japan Society of San Diego and Tijuana and the all well-being of the people attending here. So please join me. Cheers and kanpai!
Welcome to the 10th Annual Beer and Sake Festival!
And the 10th edition of the San Diego Beer and Sake Festival officially begins. We have been working around the clock to make this year's festival bigger and better by bringing to you refreshing beer and delicate sake. 22 beer and sake companies will be providing you with over 100 different drinks, and we have 13 restaurants providing culinary delicacies and appetizers at the event. This year, restaurants like the Marine Room, Shimbashi Izakaya, Harney Sushi, Harris, Opera, Sea Rocket Bistro, and Alchemy will be participating in the Best Appetizer contest. We mingled with some of the companies that participated in this year's event, like Momo Sake.
Here we are with Enterprise. So we wanted to know, how many years have you been attending the Beer and Sake Festival?
I'm attending about the last 3 years in here.
Wow, that's impressive, 3 years. And what is your brand sake you're promoting right now?
Yes, we have a wines Momo Nigori Sake. That's Momo is our brand name. And we do have another, the Momo Cosmo. That's a cocktail. But today we introduce Momo Nigori Sake, which is unfiltered sake.
And can you mix the momo with any kind of juice? Like, for example, I'm gonna try out some momo. Can I mix it with some type of juice?
Yes, we do recommend the cocktail with the Momo Nigori Sake with some half with the cranberry juice and a little bit triple sec. And last minute, just a little bit lime, which you can make a very, very good cocktail.
Alrighty, well, you heard it, guys, how to prepare a momo drink. And one more thing, what can you recommend your products to everybody who loves sake? Where can we buy this drink, like in any store or somewhere in particular?
Yes, in here, San Diego area, you can buy at Mitsuwa Market or Nijiya Market in San Diego.
Alrighty, well, that will be all. Thank you so much.
Local artists like Neko Press Publishing.
My name is Billy Martinez, and I'm the publisher and owner of Neko Press Publishing, and I'm also a live artist, and I run Neko Press Art Studios in San Diego. I teach classes out there as well.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. Well, first of all, how many years have you been attending the Beer and Sake Festival?
This will be my 5th year attending the festival, and my 20th year in publishing and performing and producing books as well.
And what is the purpose of Neko Press? Because I've seen, like, this is an impressive artwork. So what is, like, the purpose of Neko Press in the art world?
Well, kind of the purpose was I started independent publishing about 20 years ago, or about 15 years ago. But I was in the industry and wanted to have an imprint of doing my own publications, as well as working with other companies out there. Like, I've worked with publishers like Heavy Metal and did stuff with the Family Guy. But it's kind of my own imprint, so I can kind of do some creator-owned work with other artists that is a little more esoteric, I guess you could say. and gives a little more freedom to the creativity of the work.
And do you usually attend only these type of events, or do you attend like anime conventions, comic book conventions, or stuff like that?
I attend a lot of anime conventions. We're a main fixture at Comic-Con every year. This will be my 20th year at the Comic-Con, and I do events like this too. I'm pretty much always open to do a lot of different types of events. We're more social, because a lot of times what I do is I'll do a lot of live painting. Like tonight I'll be painting some of these paintings here and adding different things onto them. So these pieces in the back here are not finished. So I like to perform also with music and stuff as well.
Alrighty, and I've noticed that you're selling a lot of merchandise. Do you have like a website or anything, people who are interested in your products?
I do. My website is nekopresscomics.com, and that's Neko, and then press and comics.com. And we're on this website. You can punch in that, and we get lots of really cool anime-styled artwork, hybrid. And then I'm also doing on the website, also premiering. I'm doing over 1,000 of the girls' paintings, and that's why I have a lot of the different female pieces. I have like over 200 or 300 of the prints in here, but I'm going to be finishing 1,000 in the whole series.
Alrighty, well, I hope we can see lots of your artwork, and thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you so much.
Talk with Asian brewers like Asahi.
My name is Moto Suzuki and I'm working for Asahi Breweries. I'm General Manager of Marketing of Asahi Beer USA.
And how many years has your company been in business in the US and all over the world?
Our company established 1889 in Japan, and in the US 1998 our subsidiary Asahi Beer USA established.
And what type of drinks Asahi has on sale?
We have 3 types of products. This one is the Asahi Super Dry, it's Japanese #1 beer. It's a very nice creamy head and a clean, crisp, refreshing taste. We have also dark lager. It's a black beer. This one is a pretty much dark ale type, but very mild, nice, dense taste. Also, we have amber beer select. This is the amber color. Again, it's a refreshing, crisp taste. So we have 3 different types of the product you can enjoy.
And how many years have you attended the Beer and Sake Festival?
Yeah, this time, I think it's 10 times we have exhibited in this event. And then always we have good responses from customers, and then people enjoy Asahi Super Dry, Black, and Select.
And how do you feel about the people responding to the drinks of the Japanese culture, like Asahi, beer and sake and stuff? How do you feel?
I think in terms of Asahi Super Dry, our main product, people enjoy the dishes like sushi and the chicken fries and every single dishes. Asahi Super Dry matches the complement the taste. So people like tasting the food and enjoy Asahi beer together.
And where can anybody get this product or buy it? Is there a website, or can you get it in some specialized store?
Yeah, we have a Asahi Beer USA website. You can find the details. Also, the supermarket, Ralph's, Albertsons, Bonds are selling Asahi Super Dry, and also Japanese specialized retailers such as Mitsuwa, Marukai, Niji are selling our 3 old products.
Well, thank you so much for this product, and I hope we can expect a lot more from Asahi for our consumers.
Thank you very much. Gracias.
We sizzled over to Leroy's Kitchen and Lounge with south of the border flavor.
My name is Gregory Chavez from Leroy's Kitchen and Lounge in Coronado.
And how many years have you been attending the Beer and Sake Festival?
This is our first year. Very excited.
First year. And what's the name of the food you're serving today?
Octopus ceviche with a chilled pepper and tomato coulis.
Why do you base your, in this case, because ceviche is Mexican, so what was the inspiration in mixing the Japanese with Mexican spice on it?
Well, #1 for freshness. I'm Mexican as well. Because the Japanese society is representing San Diego and Tijuana, so I wanted to put both worlds together and make something.
All right. Well, where do you have like a website where people can find information about the restaurant, or where can they can go so they can taste more of your cuisine?
Yes, we're at 1015 Orange Avenue in Coronado, and we have a website, www.nadolife.com.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview, and hope everyone can enjoy more of your cuisine.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
And who can forget the custom-made beer delivery vehicles from Kona Brewing Company and Primo, which had very interesting microbrewery stories to them.
My name is Brandon Loris. This is my first time at the Beer and Sake Festival, and I'm representing Kona Brewing Company.
Can you tell us about your beer?
Yes, our beer is started in the Big Island of Hawaii, and it's a Hawaiian beer. And we have our summer seasonal Wailua wheat and longboard lager, which is an island-style lager. Just both really easy drinking beers and just great quality beers.
What do you think of the Beer and Sake Festival? Having fun?
Oh, we're having a great time out here. Everyone is looks like they're having fun. Some great food. Just a good time, good event to be at.
My name's Paul. I'm here with Pabst Brewing Company. We have a brand here called Primo Beer. This is a small brand that's available in Hawaii and Southern California exclusively.
Pretty nice. And how many drinks or flavors of the drink are you offering to the market?
Primo actually is the only beer we make. We make an island lager, so it's the only recipe that we have is an island lager, and Primo is the original beer of the Hawaiian Islands, so it's an old brand, it's an old beer, and now it's actually rejuvenated, so Primo's back.
So how many years have Primo been in business?
Primo actually started in 1897, so Primo's been in business for over 100 years, but like I said, it actually went out of business in the early 1980s. So for about 20 years there was no Primo. So now in 2008, about 2.5 years ago, we brought Primo back. So now Primo is available in Hawaii and Southern California, and hopefully eventually other places.
And how many years have you attending the Beer and Sake Festival?
This is our second year at the festival because, like I said, we only came back 2 years ago. But we have a great following, and the Japanese community loves Primo beer. They love Hawaii. Our beer was built around ahi and raw fish and the Hawaiian-style food. So, you know, it's a perfect fit for us. We have a great time every year.
So you're going to be attending more of these kind of events, more of the cultural events or stuff like that, or just going to limit yourself to the Beer and Sake Festival?
Well, you know, I do limit myself to beer festivals because we are a beer, but, you know, if there's an opportunity for us to come out and share some aloha and spread our brand into the community, you know, something that fits us and have great support from this community, so if that opportunity arose, we'd take a good look at it.
Alrighty, well, that will be all. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Gina's project shares their secrets with us about his amazing technique.
My name's Kevin Michaels. I am with Gina's project, and this has been quite an interesting event. Been really my product. It's a white chocolate sake sorbet. I do a lot of different molecular gastronomy, and I think that the product really went well with the Beer and Sake Festival.
How do you start it with this project?
I just found a really heavy fascination with molecular gastronomy, and I saw a lot of liquid nitrogen being used on like the Food Network and things like that, and I said I'd like to try some of that stuff, and I did a lot of experimenting and research and developed my own skill and my own recipes, and I do pretty much a wide variety of different products with liquid nitrogen, not just ice creams and sorbets, but other classical applications as well. I do like a deep fried, reverse deep fried foam, which is actually very much like a classic preparation using a meringue and milk, poaching in milk, and it's basically the same thing, and it comes out with a crunchy outside and a soft inside. And I do pop rocks with whipped cream and a lot of other interesting things, snow, all kinds of interesting things. So hopefully this will be a good stepping stone for me, and I'll get a lot more business out of it.
Thank you very much. We're looking forward to it.
We chatted with sake importers like Pacific International Liquor.
Yeah, I'm Mayuri from Pacific International Liquor. This is a sake importer. Yeah, so we import the Japanese sake from Japan. Yeah.
The question is this, how many times have you come to the Beer and Sake Festival?
Yeah, every time they have.
Okay, give us a description of your product.
Yeah, we have lots of premium sake from Japan, and they are very nice sake, so you can get in the Mizuwa market or Nisha market in some of Japanese supermarket, and also in the restaurants too.
Also those mouth-watering treats from Opera Pastry.
My name is Thierry Cahez, and the business name is Opera Pâtisserie.
And how many years has been Opera in business?
Opera has been in business for 10 years as a wholesale and for 4 years as a retail store.
Oh, awesome. And how many years have you been attending the Beer and Sake Festival?
That's our second year this year.
And how the people responded to your pastries, because they're pretty good, but how have they responded in this type of events?
They loved it. There's no more pastries, so they ate everything.
Oh, cool. And where can anybody buy your pastries? Do you have a website? Do you have a physical restaurant or something like that?
We have a website, and the address is right here. 9254 Scranton Road, San Diego. It's in Sorrento Valley by Qualcomm. And this is the logo right here. Yes.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, and I hope you can enjoy the event and everyone enjoy your pastries as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And who can forget Pokey?
This is Pokey, and this is like our chocolate ripe pretzel. And yeah, that's it.
And what do you think of the Beer and Sake Festival?
Oh, it's cool. This is first time me to come here, but it's really good. Thank you.
Also, the unforgettable carving of a 200-pound tuna brought from the fresh warm waters of Baja.
Yeah, put your hands together. They said they might do one more.
We had the pleasure of interviewing returning performers to the Beer and Sake Fest. San Diego Taiko.
Jan Iverson, San Diego Taiko. We're a Japanese drumming group based in San Diego, and we've been around since 2004, playing events like this.
And how many years have you been performing for the Beer and Sake Festival?
You know, it goes way back. We have a long relationship with Japan Society. I guess the first one was maybe 6 years ago. So we've been trying to come back every year since. We love it. It's a great gig.
And have you been able to support more of these type of events, more of the cultural events and around the country or San Diego in this case?
Yeah, we've it's part of our mission to support culture events. We do a lot in San Diego. We've also been to Tijuana a number of times, both for like Japanese Mexican community there and also Tijuana Opera Festival. We did a collaboration with an Irish dance group in Tijuana. So it was like Americans playing Japanese taiko with Mexicans doing Irish dance. It was really cool.
And do you like being in a taiko group? Like personally, how many years have you been performing in a taiko group yourself?
Yeah, I love it. I think you can see all of us, we really love playing. I've been playing since about 12 years. So I started off in Boston and then moved to San Diego, and I've been playing here since 2004.
And do you have any like a website or anything so people can get more information about this taiko group in San Diego?
Yeah, we love it. It's very simple, sandiegotaiko.org. Taiko is spelled T-A-I-K-O, and that's a Japanese word for drum, so taiko means drum. So yeah, please check out our website. We have event listings and we do workshops as well, so we love to teach people to play taiko.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much, and I hope we can see more performances in San Diego and in Tijuana as well.
Great, we look forward to it too. Thanks so much. Yeah.
We thank you for coming to the 10th edition of the San Diego Beer and Sake Festival. We hope to see you next year.